Physical therapy is the absolute worst thing a chronic back pain sufferer could do for their long-term healing. And this is why. Now, and I say this because I have family who are in the PT world, right? I was going to go down that route with my degree in education, but I decided not to. And when I was going through my own chronic low back pain for 10 plus years, seeing multiple PTs specializing in all the different cool things that they got degrees in, PT only does one small piece of the puzzle that chronic low back pain sufferers should be going through. So there's a reason why you've gone to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 different types of PTs, and yet you still do not have any relief or long-term relief from your chronic low back pain. Chronic low back pain needs a very specific approach, okay? Desensitizing the pain system, building tolerance back in these tissues while you are continuing to desensitize and build confidence and trust, and then moving into building resilience, exercising, weight-bearing exercises. PT will keep you.
All right, so this is Fitness for Back Pain Coach with an interesting take saying what physical therapy, in his case, or physiotherapy, doesn't do for chronic low back pain. The funny thing is what he described as being necessary for treating chronic low back pain is exactly what physiotherapists do to treat chronic low back pain and have been doing for quite a long time. The approaches he talks about, pain neuroscience and what we'd now call cognitive functional therapy, are approaches that have been pioneered, pushed, promoted by physiotherapists. And their approaches have come into the physiotherapy world for a long time. The idea of the biopsychosocial model of treating chronic low back pain has been present for decades. So maybe this gentleman, who unfortunately says he did have a history of chronic low back pain, wasn't treated well by physiotherapists. But to now go and make such a misinformed statement that physiotherapy or physical therapy is the worst thing for chronic low back pain, and then state that what you need is exactly the thing physiotherapists do, is really a mystery. It is quite a shame that this gentleman tries to promote his business by spreading misinformation about another profession. It's also a concern that he doesn't seem to have any medical or specific qualifications that would allow him to treat people with back pain or a medical condition. So, which makes you wonder about insurance, liability, and all those other issues that come with people who are coaches or have low-level certification when it comes to treatment. So rest assured that physiotherapists, and particularly here in Australia, will be treating chronic low back pain, looking at sensitivity, neuroplastic models, looking at building resilience, looking at sensitivity, looking at building tolerance and load. All those things that he mentioned are parts of treatment for chronic low back pain that is given by physiotherapists in Australia. So hopefully some more people can get informed about treatment, and hopefully the physiotherapists within his area are also up to date in providing this treatment as well. If you've got chronic low back pain, then seek out one of your local physios who does work in the low back pain area, and you can get this sort of treatment.